What's up, people? All right. What's happening? I'm trying to figure out the X, how to see the X comments, which I don't know how to do, but that's always changing from green. So how do I see X comments? So I'm logged into X. I don't know. I still haven't figured it out. Nobody will help me. I'm very upset. A lot of people on live right now. Viva Fry, No Laying Up, Howie Carr, Tom Gillis. That's me. Yeah, Rory, how about that? What do you guys think of that? Skipping the playoffs. I got dogs, cats, chickens running around here, fucking farm animals. Peter Malnati, PGA Tour Policy Board, very concerned people. So I don't know what you think about that. Yeah, I don't like them skipping the tournaments. This is crazy. If the Kansas City Chiefs skip the first round, they're out. They don't get they are skipping the first round because of a bye. But come on, we want the best players playing. I've been talking about this for a while, guys. We want the best playing. Right? Am I wrong? I know rest. He needs rest. He's not digging ditches. He's playing golf. We've all played golf. It's not that freaking hard. I'd be pissed if I was FedEx St. Jude, whatever it is. Heck, chili. You know what I mean? I'd be mad if he wasn't playing. You're putting up a crap load of money. FedEx puts up a fortune, especially the FedEx Cup. They sponsor a bunch of tournaments. I'd be mad. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Then you see some people, oh, he needs rest. If he can skip it, skip it. Why would you skip? I'd play in 45 events if I could. He should lose points. Well, I guess points don't matter, right? Well, he does. He's guaranteed for the top 30 anyway. So I'm not a fan of them skipping them. I don't like it. There's only 3 tournaments. There's not 4. Malnati's semi-right. I didn't read the whole article, but we will today. He could skip the BMW, too, and just play in the finals. Scheffler, obviously. Come on. There was also a precedent. Tiger Woods twice and Jim Furyk have both skipped the first playoff event and have gone on to win the FedEx Cup, which is insanity. I know they played great all year. I get it. But still, you want to put on a show. Skipping a playoff event? Tom Brady's not playing quarterback because he's tired. What? They probably won't win without Tom Brady. Oh, the Masters has a new hospitality package for $219,000 if you guys want to play in that or join that. How much got to do this? Right, YouTube. This one here. This is what I'm watching / reading. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Am I right or wrong? Again, I don't know how to find Twitter comments. So I'm on Twitter. Where's my live? Do I click on it? There we go. I see it. Oh, God. Now what do I do? Let me get back out of that. There we go. I'm not sure how to make Twitter messages come through here. Oh, there it is. I made the screen shorter. There we go. Those are my messages. Those aren't. There we go. Chat. All right. Found that. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Huh? Would you skip it? Who would skip it? How tired can you be? Come on. I know it's hot in Memphis. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. Skip playoffs. Never mind regular events. They don't play enough regular events, but they're skipping playoffs events. Speakers too loud. Peter Malnati, very concerned player director on the policy board, told reporters Thursday they're skipping a FedEx Cup playoff event. I think there is stuff in the works to keep it, and I'll leave it at that. That's good to know. If I lived there, I'd be upset. If my little son wanted to go see Rory McIlroy, oh, he's in the playoffs. He'll be in this year. Great. All right, little Tommy, let's go, buddy. Sorry, little Tommy. You can't watch it. He's not playing. Why, Daddy? It's the playoffs. Shouldn't he be in the playoffs? Like all the rest of them, really athletes, world class athletes. They play in the playoffs. I don't know. Maybe he's got a wedding to go to or something. I don't know. But what would you do? He earned it. He earned what? You earned the playoffs. How many? There's 70 guys playing. There's another. How many guys playing tour events? Probably 200 ish, right, over the course of the year, with all the 125 and up getting in there, and Corn Ferry, this and that, and amateur. All those guys would kill to be in this. I would kill for a Nobel, but you know what I mean. Why wouldn't? Why wouldn't I? That's what I do. I've been harping on that. There's not enough big stars playing in the other events. Never mind the big event. They didn't play in the John Deere, or they didn't play in this. When they don't play in the playoffs either, you should lose points. He doesn't care. He's rich for the rest of his life. Money's taken over. I don't think Jack would skip. I don't think Lee Trevino would have skipped. Lee Trevino would play this week. He's 116, but he would like soft. There's guys out there that, again, they're not playing for a living, but they play golf literally every day, 365 range on fucking day break. I am going to the Ryder Cup. If you want to go with me, send your check to Tom Gillis at pj.com. You can gladly be my guest. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The price goes up. Beth Page Black. Haven't been there since 2013 or 9. 13 is Marion. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't know what, but Malnati. So he wasn't dragging them, but that's how you get the people here. Clickbaity. So he could skip both of them. So he might skip next week. You gotta let him know by Friday, 5 o'clock, if you're in the next week's event. So Friday at 5:01. That's when. Well, this is there's no waiting list or for this tournament. Should let so he's out. So let number 71 and whoever 71 is let him play. And if he win the tournament, and he's in next week. Oh, someone was saying match play, right? 64, 32, or 70 to 64 to 32. I don't know. Match play somehow. That would be more fun. And again, this is the old saying. Well, we don't want our stars knocked out early. He's not playing. He's knocked out early. Again, he can play next week. I get it, but in the final round, maybe make it match play, just like Duke versus North Carolina. If Duke loses to Valparaiso in the first round, they don't get to skip it. Sure, I get it. Not a fan of not playing offs. That was a shitty article. Short, short and not sweet, peeps. I was all excited to talk about it. So Jim Furyk and Tiger both skipped it and won, right? So he can win it. So on the final day now, there's no 10-shot advantage. It's just whoever wins it, right? So the 30th guy can win it, whoever the 30th guy is, which we will find out here in a second. The 30th guy can win it. And that's, is that fair to Scotty? What's fair? What's unfair? Did you, did you had a big lead? I don't know. We need comments, people. Comments. Let's hear it. What do you think? Talk to me, you silly little freak. What do you think? What's your opinion? All right, so let's look at the top. So it's what, top 70, right? Oh, that's right. That Davis guy missed by one. He made that 47-footer, but didn't get him in. That's too bad. 71 is Davis Thompson. He should play instead of Rory. So now you only got 69 players. Nice. Oh, is that your mother? Shut the door for me. I got there, buddy. Is she there? Oh, yeah, shut that door. That way. All right, thanks, buddy. Sorry about that. In real life stuff. Gary Wood would love to be playing. Keith Mitchell, Christian Bazang would like to be playing. All these guys would love to be playing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. He earned it. He earned what? Best? Golf. Give him a cart. Give him a cart. Casey Martin. Casey Martin. They gave John Daly a cup, right? Is that when was that? Championship. I forget what year, but they gave him a cart. I know Casey Martin had one and he had one. Someone else had one too. It was the one seater. You remember that cart with like a little buggy? Just a one seater, like a little mini go kart. Daly's all in there. John's in the back. So funny. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Final day of the All Stars. So what are the points? So the points are all square again, or they keep the points for next week, or is it by how you finish the tournament? I should know this, but is it by points or by what you finish in the tournament? It's probably by points, right? Because they still have them on here. It should be by what you finish in the tournament. Play golf. That's playoffs. So well, let's go to 70. Matty Schmidt, the German, love him. He's 619 points. Just rounding up or down. The next guy's 625. So the top 50 in the golf tournament should make it now. That's playoffs. Make them earn it. There should be pressure on you, not because you played good in April. Playing good now. I want to see who's playing good now, like the Ryder Cup, right? You want a hot guy now. And that's what Keegan's going to have an issue with, is picking the guy for now who's hot, right? Again, no offense, but who's hot? Brad Griffin's hot. Novak's hot. You going to pick them? You're going to pick Steve Thomas. Does experience matter that much? I'll say no. At that level, I don't know. It shouldn't get to him. I don't think it should get to him. It's at home for the Americans, anyways. Right? It's at home. Novak should be able to handle that. I'm sure he can. You know, the PGA Tour winners, I think that's something to say. But I think it should be by what you finish in this tournament. You don't finish in the top 50, pound sand. That's a playoff. There's no cushion. So Rory can't play. They should change it. So obviously it's points, right? Otherwise Rory would be playing. I answered my own question. This is coffee. I get jacked up and bounce off the wall. Yeah, make it a playoff. It means people probably want to watch actual 4th and 10, 4th and 4, excuse me. You're going to punt or you're going to go for it, fake pass, or the fumble Ruski, or that the Eagles. What was the Eagles? What did they do with that pass? That was called. That's playoffs. This isn't playoffs. This is you have a cushion. We're all making pretty good damn money for this actual playoff. We need something. Scotty Scheffler, he's in 51. He's in 51st right now. He needs to have a good Sunday to make it into the next round. He had a great season, but he's struggling. I mean, I'm just using it as an example. He's probably going to win everything. You know what I mean? That'd be exciting on Sunday. You get 5 guys. Never mind the winner. 5 guys. That's like peaceful, right? The last guy. You always look at the last guy. Back when it was peaceful. The last guy. Come on. You know, the PGA Club Pro Championship. The top 20 getting the PGA. It's a big deal for these guys. You want to see those guys. That's what you think. It'd be way more exciting. And if a couple big names don't play, Rory's not playing anyways. Obviously, it's not a big deal because they don't seem to care if a big name misses it. They're all great players. I'd watch any one of these, but I still want big names because that's what brings the rest of the crowd. When you go to a bar, the golf's not on because big names aren't playing. They're watching baseball or what they call soccer here, which is fine, or softball, which is fine. But if you got big names playing, they're gonna watch it. Get people interested. Make it fun. That banana ball, I loved it. I loved it. Fenway Park, it was semi kind of too much dancing around for me, but the kids loved it. But they play by inning. You win an inning. So each inning is a run or a point. So first inning, you score one run, 1-0. Bottom of the first, man on third, I jack one. 2-1, I win the inning. Inning's over. You don't play for 3 outs, nothing. 1-0 TG. Just like match play. Love game would go so much faster, more exciting. Now fans in the stands catching the ball should be an out, all that just whatever stuff. But that's a great. But it was entertaining, and people loved it. It sold out Camden Yards. I'm not sure the Phillies rink is field. It sold out Fenway 2 nights in a row, 3 nights. No, 2 nights. Waiting list. There's a waiting list to get tickets for that. Again, a lot of kids, but they're bringing people to baseball who are going to watch the Red Sox because they went to Fenway Park. Well, they went to Camden Yards, and they're going to buy red juice. You know, make it exciting. I don't know. Just my opinion. My opinions. But hey, I mean, the best teams losing the first round in every sport. It happens, right? Knocked out. NCAA knocked out number one, lost to number 15, and they're gone. Pound sand. But we played good all year. There's 20 other teams. Same thing in golf. There's if Sheffield don't make it, McElroy's there, and Thomas and Spawn's having a great season. Fleetwood, they're great names, big names. They're in the top 10, so they must be doing something right. Keegan, Maverick McNeely, get him some exposure. You know, I just don't like big name skipping. I don't like big name skipping any of it. I was thinking everyone. Obviously, you can't. I get it. But how many? There's 35 weeks a year out of 52. A lot of travel. I know, not easy. They travel pretty good. I saw that Max Homer was at the airport with his son was picking him up. That was no airport I've ever been to. That was a limo airport. He dropped him off at the door like an Uber. He got out. The plane took off. Just want more exciting, more fun, and big names and excitement. That's all I'm asking for. It's not too much to ask, is it? And especially in the playoffs. Now, FedEx, why is that not moving? I have to move it over here, I guess. But FedEx is not moving. I was looking at the FedEx scoreboard over here. It's you do this. Why did that switch? Is that not switching? Oh, there we go. Can you see it? I don't know what to tell you, folks, but everyone has a different opinion on that should play or not. But wouldn't you? Don't you want to see him? The people that are in his corner saying he needs roast. Don't you want to see him? If you lived in Phoenix, you would be saying, "Oh, Memphis." You wouldn't be saying that. Where is he? We want to see him. See ya. Wouldn't want to be right or wrong. Am I right? Wrong, guys. It is hot as you know what there, but what the tea times? What are the leaderboard? Such mañana 20. Maddie Schmidt and Rory. No, Matty Schmidt's playing by himself. Oh yeah, 69. I forgot we missing a guy. All right, let's look at the featured groups. Just stop right in the middle. 11:05. Fowler. 11:06. No, 11:05. Fowler, Davis, Riley. That's the featured group. Where's the big? They got to be playing midday, right? Is it by points? No. You think we go by points, but you need TV times. Why don't I see Scheffler's name? Don't even tell me, people. Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me. There he is. I was gonna get nervous. Scheffler, Straka. All right. A lister, B lister. Jaeger, Hughes, two B's. B now, Kirk. I guess A and a B. In terms of popularity, you know what I mean. Fowler, Patrick Rogers. I was expecting more out of him back in the day. Stanford, JT and Russell Henley. All right, good pairing there. I want a big one. Is it Shoffley Pot? Is it Pot Guider? Geeter? Pot Guider? That's a big one. Pot Guider pounds it. Michael Kim's playing well. Jason Day. I guess that's a good one. Yeah, there's really no super nice. Hovland Glover. Glover's, I guess, was an A. A. He's like an A minus, B plus. Hovland's A. Brought her up Cantlay. That should be good. Put you to sleep. Taylor Morikawa. I don't know. Oh, McElroy. I don't know. Boys. Is there time zone Eastern? I don't know. This is Eastern time, so 8:20. Who do you think's the favorite to win it? Let's, then we'll go with Scotty Scheffler plus 280. Xander Schauffele plus 1,800. He's the next one. Holy shit. Wow. Here's your time to make some money, boys, girls, whoever's out there. Plus 5,000. Throw that Goddard up. 4,500. Throw 100 on Goddard up. That's pretty good. Bradley, same thing. 100 on him. He's pretty good. Goddard's playing pretty good. Obviously, Scheffler, you're not going to make money. You bet to make money, right? You don't bet to win $5. Save 20 cans. No, that's $1. 100 cans is $5. I don't know how many cans. I don't save cans. Nothing that's bad. Fitzpatrick. You got to find out who's hot too. Who's That's where it is. Ryder Cup as well. Griffin. They need a big week. If she got her up, who's the other one? Who just won last? I swear I got Alzheimer's. I can't. I honestly, I really think I need. If anyone send me meds, if you can remember, it's really. Last week was Camion. Thank you for that, Camion. Um, he did you pick him? He's a New York guy too. That was great seeing him and his dad. His dad's a PJ Pro. That's awesome. They had a picture from when he was like 12 or so with his trophy. That hit a nerve with me because I have pictures. My son hasn't. He retired from golf, unfortunately, but he's in the hockey business now. But he's got a bunch of tournaments he won. Bunch of junior tournaments. Yeah, that hit a nerve. I think I just ate a fly. I think I just ate a ball. I played X. What do they call it? X. Minwoo Lee. His sister's right. Good Kittyama. Wyndham Clark. He's got to fix his hat. That hat. You got to admit that hat's horrible. He's wearing it's like crooked. It's like it looks like a flat bill that he ran through the wash with his sneakers. I got Little League Baseball on here. There was a picture yesterday. I'm not sure what team it is because I get confused because it says Alaska and Oregon, but their uniforms say something else, so I get all confused. But this kid couldn't have weighed 80 pounds. 4 foot. I'm talking tiny. And he was facing a kid on the other team, a left. Was he a left? Yeah, he was a lefty because he pitched. The kid's 6'1", 175. It was. If I thought the kid was going to take it right off the chin, up the middle. The kid couldn't have weighed 80. Love the Little League Baseball guys. Love it. Jacob Bridgman. I don't know much about him. Let's do an in-depth on Mr. Bridgman. His father, Mel Bridgman, played for the Flyers in the 70s. I'm just making that up. There was a Mel Bridgman, though, that played for it. All right. New profiles. Tailor-made guy. Yep. Tailor-made pro. No wins. No career wins. Top fives. Top 10, excuse me. Five. Off ranking 72. Let's look at his stats. So we like to look at green, green, green. I think green, strokes. The strokes. Let's see if he's got all green. So he's 459th overall. Negative on off the tee, 121. Negative approach stick. How the hell is he in this? If he's 10th at putting. There you go. He can putt. So you can't hit. He's shitty off the tee and shitty off the fairway, but he can putt. All right, kids, go putt. Practice your putting. And let's go to that all important from 10 feet rank. That's what Keegan Bradley's ranking one. But from 9 feet, he's 166th. I looked it up. 10-footer. Let's see Mr. Bridgman from 10 feet. Where is putting from 10 feet? He's 31st. Now, see, he's more. Yeah, obviously, he's a great putter. Great putter. To have those stats and be that high up is a great putter. There's so many stats here, guys. Bruce Stagner on next. If you're out there, do a great job as always. He will be on the podcast coming up soon once I get it going officially started. He can help us out with all these numbers because there's so many of them. Everything's strokes gained. I want to see like longest drive 397. That's probably Hawaii. No, Phoenix. 301. He's 301.2 off the tee. He's 104th. 104th in rankings. 301 is 104th. Wow. See 11. Yes, everyone misses it to the right. He does miss too much to the left. I don't like. You got to. That's why he's negative. See, that's why he's negative. If you look at, and I'm working on that with those numbers about, playing that push cut or the fade off the tee where you never go left. Just always just block it down the center. It's just so much easier, I think. And his stats would improve. But you'll see the guys that are the worst guys miss it both ways. I think it's obvious. If I hit a ball left, I mean, it could draw. Draw. Miss the ball left, I want to puke. Approach from 100 yards, greater than 100 yards, 34.9, 34 feet 9 inches, 128 though. That's a one. So imagine if you can tighten this up, but then that takes away from your putting. It seems like you're either good at one, right? Some guys are great at both. Not many. Tiger, Jack. But most guys can't do both great. Tee to green. And putting is like a different animal. So if he starts working on that, then he takes away from his putting, or no? Is that balance? But he can't be that old, right? Again, I'm not making. It's just all fair. I think the he's 25. Good for him. I hope he goes nuts and kicks ass. Nothing personal, nothing. I know he's better than me, I get it, but just pointing stuff out, that's all. I hope he kicks ass and that's all. Love to see some stars, right? Someone else get on a run. Who else has won more than one tournament this year? Is anyone? Again, I haven't really followed too much of it, to be honest. Who else has won more than one event? Was there any? Alright. Bradley won. Oh, that's last year. How many won last year? It's 2025. Keegan Bradley. Oh, that's last year. I see. I'm sorry. I want to see. We'll see. No, not upcoming. Completed. There we go. All right. Matsuyama. Keep track with me here because I don't. Stupid. Taylor Straka, English, McElroy, Dietrich, Aberg, Oberg, Campbell, Highsmith, Henley, Billups, McElroy 2, Hovland, Minwoo, Harmon, McElroy 3, JT, Higo, Novak Griffin. I don't count that. Scheffler 1. Straka, did he win in the first one? So Straka has 2 as well? Or am I wrong? Yes, Straka has 2. So McElroy and Straka have more than one so far. Scheffler's got 2. We're going to stop just once I get the 2, we're stopping. Bradley has 2. William Mao? Yeah, 3 guys have more than one based on what I'm looking at on the computer. I apologize, but Straka, Bradley, McElroy, well, that's 4, and Scheffler have more than one. Scheffler has a few more. Yeah, I guess that's all right. Remember Tiger win 9, VJ win 7. Crazy. Same year. Is that parity? Is that good? Yeah. Griffin. Well, Griffin won 2, counting that team event, I guess. And Novak, same thing, right? Novak win another one. Team events that shouldn't count technically. You could have done jack squat. That's my friend Adam. It's fun. Now that I got time, now that I'm a YouTuber. So yeah, you want Scheffler's won 3 of them. Let's do a Scheffler review. I guess I could make it easy. Why make it easy? Oh yeah, didn't Phil say something about Scheffler only winning, not winning before the Ryder Cup or something? I think that was a joke, to be honest with you. That was just to get people to chat. Scheffler 1, 2, 3 Memorial, 4 the Open. Oh, they pay the PGA now, right? So he won 2 majors, yeah. So he's won 4 events. And then the next season starts right up. It's so weird. The wraparound they call it, right? It's confusing. So once this season's over, because that kid Coven, Jackson Quaven, is that how you say it? Quaven, the amateur young kid, Auburn standout, exempt to the next event, but he's top 10 the last event, but not in the playoffs, obviously. So it's weird. And again, I'm glad he's playing, but this season's over. He shouldn't technically top 10 the next one because this season's over. It's a different year. I'm glad he's playing. It's just weird that it's a different year, but whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Just to open up conversation, folks. That's all. Nothing crazy. All right. So September. All right. Tour Championships the 21st through the 24th. September 11th is the Pro Core Championship at Silverado in Napa. Etten Kazire won last year. And then the Ryder Cup, I will be there September 26th through 28th. I get my new speakers for that. I'm all excited. We'll get some good content. Previous winner, Europe. State. They moved it to the course because the black has an out double shotgun. So this year, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hero Challenge really doesn't. Well, it doesn't. So there's technically 8, technically 10 tournaments for the next season. Still this season. I don't. Why can't they make that this? So there's literally a tournament every week, all year round, right? There's no weeks off. It's a 365 sport now, right? Trying to see if the Ryder Cup, I guess they take a week off or no, September 26th to 28th. Yeah, so it's just the Ryder Cup. So they have a couple weeks off in September. And then October, they have 3 events. November, 1, 2, 3 events. December, 2 events. They give them Christmas off. Hero World Challenge, that's technically an invitation, right? And then Grant Thornton Invitational. It's good if you love golf, but again, does it water it down? I don't know. Hey, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. I was trying to do the Twitter thing. I don't know how to look at Twitter on here. I'm figuring it out. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Popping in, baby. The Twitter folks are rampant. X. Facebook people too. And the TikTokers. I can't get TikTok on there, but they show up in droves, the TikTokers. I use them on my phone, but they show up like mad. Those people love golf. Pepper me with questions. It's awesome. Send the videos. I'm gonna do that tomorrow night, is critique videos. I'm just doing this today for fun again, trying to get the computer working. My awesome podcast. I'm trying to think of my name for my podcast besides freaking mosquito in here. Besides Tom Gillis Golf Instruction, that's my business. But the podcast with, I got golf pros coming on, coaches, NHL players. It's gonna be awesome. But I think I should have a separate name in my advice. What should I call it? Do you have any ideas? In the rough, out of the rough, divot, off the tee, shank, Canadian fade, 1 foot in the rough. Oh, I like that. 1 foot in the rough. So back in the day, you'd play the tip, we call it, right? The back, if you golfers, you know what I mean. So we called it 1 foot in the rough. So you go as far back as you can off the tee and then 1 foot in the rough. I think I like that. No one steal that on me. Let me write it down because I will forget. And I do have a pretzel here. If you guys want pretzels. Good to eat. 1 foot in the rough. I like it. That's not technically it. I wonder if the young kids nowadays would know what that meant. The little guys. I don't know what to call it, but I think I should call it something different besides Tom Dale's Golf. You know what I mean? But yeah, you guys are gonna love it. I got some great guests coming on. It's gonna be epic, epic, people. Yeah. So tomorrow night, so Monday and Thursday night, it's like 8 o'clock. I start. Podcast will be cool for those days, maybe a different day. Some might have to be because I got guys South Africans. They're all over the world. We might have to record those, but I'm trying to figure out call-ins, how to get a phone call on here too. And I have no help. I don't know how to do anything. No one to lean on for support to help me do all this. But how do I get a phone call from there? I know they do it because I see people do it, but Bluetooth it, I don't know. That's why I'm delaying doing it because I don't want to do it poorly, I guess the word is. I don't want to do it professional. And my backdrop will be better. I'll have is that freeze again? I'll have the green screen I ordered, hasn't got here yet. But the green screen will have a golf background. These will be all remote podcast interviews, whatever you call them, because I don't have a studio yet, so I get really, really huge doing. All right, Little League, we got Oregon, Alaska, 8-1. Oregon. Lefty catcher again. I love it. Oh, I saw this yesterday. This was the team that was on. The little guy. He couldn't have, he's number 8 or number 3. I can't remember. He couldn't have weighed 80 pounds. I'm not kidding you. The other kid wasn't. I can't remember what lefty was on, but this kid was so small. It was so cute. He was tiny. Alaska. Yeah, it's on all day. Championship games. I love it. I love it. Love the kids. The junior golfers, right? You gotta love them. They carry the bag. They get their hat on. Shirts too big. Sweating. Cheating. What'd you make there? 5. You can't count the 10. So you gotta write 5. Oh, it's awesome. I love it. Absolutely love the kids. Not like that. No, that's friend. What's that guy got this uniform? Oh, didn't play. Oh, knock him out. Nope. Strike 2. Dodgers Cardinals 0-0. Bottom of the second. Bottom of the second. Vin Scully, yeah. Vinny Scully. All right. So that's good. Again, I don't like the wraparound. I don't like anything, I guess. I gotta stop whining people, I guess, right? Except change. I remember back in the day. So they'd start in January and they'd play until what? August, end of August. The leading money winner was the best player, technically, in most tournaments. And then they'd have the skins game, that, and the Greg Norman Shark Shootout, the team event, the GCA man and woman. Why don't they bring that back? That would be awesome to have. Because we got to promote the ladies American golfers. I don't know where they're at. I mean, it's a bunch of good college young players coming up, but Lexi retired, I guess. The quarters, they're all got. I don't know if they're rich, but I guess maybe they're not playing. I don't know. I'm going to try to get Dottie Pepper on here. Hopefully, that might haven't invited her yet, but invitation to come on here. But the last event, AIG Women's Open, Japan, England, Japan, Korea, top 4. Taipei, Megan King, USA. Then you got Spain, England, Australia, Japan, America, Korea, America, Australia, Korean, Thailand. I think that's Switzerland, China, England, Sweden, England, Korea, Germany, Korea, France, Thailand, Korea. It looks like a Swiss Army knife logo, so I'm calling it Switzerland. And I don't mean to offend anybody. It looks like Switzerland. Switzerland, Thailand, Sweden, America. So there's 4 Americans top 30. Japan, Alexa Pano. There's 4 Americans top 35. Japan, another American, 5 Americans. Lydia Ko, Nelly Korda, 6 Americans top 40. And then it's Americans. That's good for global golf. But again, I'm a USA. No offense to these Americans, obviously. But maybe if you have that tournament, it will make it, they can expose it better. The JC Penny man and woman tournament. Wow. A lot more Thailand girls than I thought. So Megan Kang, she's local. Alexa Pang is local to here. She moved to Florida, obviously, but she's still young. She might not even be 21. I don't think she is. She's got a she's 20. Wow. 20 years old. Megan Kang, 26-ish. I'm not sure how old she is. She's solid. Megan Kang, 27. I apologize. Like I don't know who the well Alexa Pano's a young up and coming America for sure, but I don't who else. Or she won that Open, I think, right? Rose Zhang. What happened to Rose Zhang? Remember Rose Zhang? I don't follow it. I don't know all this. I should. I apologize. Great. Shitty or what? What's happening? The internet we promised. They want money from broke. Rose Zhang. How many wins? She won her first event, I thought. She's only won twice. What happened? Rose Zhang was born in Arcadia, California. Rose Zhang, American professional golfer. She won 2020 U.S. Amateur and then won in the NCAA. Then, like the next week, she won the first event, right? What? No. Less than 2 weeks after turning pro, she became the first player to win their professional debut on the LPGA Tour. See, I follow it. So you haters, stop. She only won twice. How long has she been playing? I totally forgot about that. She was the hottest thing going. Technically gone. Not gone. She's only 22, so she's got plenty of time. Right? Maybe she's working on a swing change. Who knows? But best result in a major 11th, 6th, 9th, 28th, and 9th. So she's been playing for this is her fourth year 22, 3, 4, 5. This is her fourth year playing. Two wins. I would have thought she'd won more of that by now, based on what she started. Yeah, she'll get it. Not easy. Ah, shit. Hey, good. But the ladies golf, that would be awesome. Having that ladies and men's alternate, not well, yeah, alternate shot, scramble, better ball the two. Great event, 3 day event, be awesome. I remember the DP World Tour, European Tour had girls and guys in the same event, right? And they were paired together, obviously playing same tournament. That was cool. Let's do that. Hello. Okay. Oh, awesome. Have fun. Lovely Alicia brought me. That's great. I love it. I love it, folks. But yeah, what do you think? Bring these tournaments back? I don't know. I would love to see the man and husband wife. Ladies tour and men's tour have a mutual tournament. I would watch that in a second. Have it in the silly. They used to call it the silly season, right? The off season. Skins game. Bring the skins game back. Loved it. You had Nicholas Trevino, Couples, Norman. Let the dog in here before you go. Um, that was awesome. The skins game. I can't remember you win this hole for 100 grand. 100 grand now, they wouldn't even show up for it. That was great, guys. I love that skins. Good stuff. But I'd love to see the men and women playing. You know, 3 day event, be team event, be great. Great for the game. Look at the WNBA, right? Aren't they kicking ass? I don't follow it too much, but I hear stuff and they're kicking ass. They're getting bigger and better. Let's get the ladies golf. You know, let's get especially the American ladies. We need to get them going. Is there American ladies or Team USA developmental program like they have? Like they get the money to help them train, like USA hockey, right? Where are they? Michigan. So all these young high school kids, they go to high school for your senior year. You go to Michigan for high school, and you just play hockey 24 hours. That's how they develop the Olympic team and the juniors. They need that in golf. I guess IMG and those other ones. I guess they are, but I think they just take their money too. You know, they're taking 100 grand a year for golf high school, no matter what your skill level is. I think. I don't know. Maybe if I'm out of line, then you know what? I don't. Australia don't seem bad by it, but I would love to see that. Get a development program. That's expensive too. That's why my in-person lessons are more expensive than my online lessons. It's easier for me to do it from here. You send me your video, I can do it way cheaper, way easier to do. But I still got to pay the bills. Here's a kid, number 3. If you'll watch it, put on ESPN. Look at him. He's not pitching, but he's at bat. The bat's bigger than him. Like, what? Good eye. I love that kid. Graham Muse. No, that's the pitcher. No, that's Graham. No, that's Bischoff. No, he struck out. That's a horrible ball. Horrible ball, my boy Bischoff. It was a nice curveball, but I think it was high. That's his fourth strikeout. I think it fell off. Poor kid. But yeah, I don't know. Who knows what to do, right? We're not in charge of golf. And then the live golf obviously is taking away Bryson and Kepka, Grillo, not Grillo. I get him confused with Neiman. They look similar. Maybe their names are similar. I wish they could come together and play once. I don't know. It's like having 2 baseball leagues, 2 hockey leagues. You take away from the overall. It costs us. I mean, I've watched live events. I don't know when they're on half the time. On at 2 in the morning. You know. I don't hate it. I'm glad the guys get paid. I'm glad the caddies get paid. You know, they're not technically independent contractors like the PGA Tour guys. So you got to pay your own caddy. You got to pay your own pay. The live guys are like the third baseman for the Yankees. They get everything taken care of, plus a salary. Sands, the guys get the win too, and the golfers, but they're not guaranteed $20 million a year. You know, rain or shine, no stuff. Depending on the player, like the guys that got 200 million, that's obviously different. And that's sort of died down, all the rigmarole with the Saudi thing and all that. But it's not as polarized as it was, or maybe it is. I don't hear it, but I tell you, I don't know when it's on half the time, and it is on Fox now too, right? The regular Fox sometimes. Nobody knows. But yeah, Rory skipping this event, I think, is if you have the best players there. So next year, no point. Top make it to next week. If you're 51, you're out. Gone. Hold on 1 second. I have to let this dog. Oh, hold on. Where's the dog? Did you go, buddy? Drop the wedge. I got my lab putter right here. I love it. The Oz. Just in case you want to learn how to hit a wedge, I brought that. We brought the wedge, people. Vokies, baby. I got a Bettinardi over there. Bettinardis are thick for me. I don't know about you guys. They're too big. They're too thick. I like a smaller. The old Cleveland back in the day before the Vokies were big. The Clevelands were the one, obviously, and now the Vokies. They're all good. I don't like the big head, like the Callaways. I don't like. I'll be doing a review on those soon too. All different wedge types, bounces, and a lot of people don't know what the bounce is. They just grab a wedge and go. If you have a 56-14 and you're playing in Texas, you're in trouble. You got a 56-08 and you're playing in, Florida, you're in trouble. The rainy season, you're just going to make dig holes. It does matter. It really does. So I have wedges when I was good. I had wedges of all the 56, 8, 12. So, you know what I mean? I switched it based on the weather from the turf conditions. A lot of people don't realize that. But a lot of people can have 2 wedges. I get it. But if you're in a firm place all the time, you want no bounce. You're in the wet. It's like the same thing in the scene. You know? Like when you're in the wet sand, you use less lofted clubs. So it digs a little bit better. That's been my experience with helping people and doing it myself. Yeah, everybody's got to experiment too. But at least you're educating them. So that's what I do with my lessons. I'll try to educate. Like they have them to look at me like I'm Chinese, talking Chinese, that about different bounce wedges, and how high to tee the ball, where to aim, what to look at when you're aiming. They don't know to look up and instead of down, depending how high you want to hit it. They look down, they ground it all day. Looking down, bombs, you got to look high. You look at tree tops and clouds and all that. Rip it. You can't look down. Mind, shooting hoops. You don't look at the bottom. You look your eyes tell you where to go. Your eyes help you. There's the doggy. Come on, buddy. Sit over. Get up. No, you're not eating my sandwich. You're gonna eat that sandwich, my friend. The doggy wants a sandwich. But yeah, folks, I'm gonna hit the road here in a minute. Thanks for popping in tomorrow night. Again, I might pop on again later. The whole family's going to the movie, so I'll alone. But definitely tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, we're going to do some more. And we're going to do a swing review of an amateur who sent me stuff. Probably, I might do Tiger Woods or Phil Mickelson tomorrow. I'm not sure. One of the two. And all that stuff. I appreciate you checking it out. And Twitter folks, Facebook folks, YouTubers, I will see you. And again, thanks for coming by, baby.